Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and welcome to another episode of DGA Plays. Now, this isn't really going to be a game. We're going to be playing Larceny. Larceny is meant for 3 or more players. It's similar to Apples to Apples, and if you've ever tried playing Apples to Apples with only 2 players, then you'll know why this won't work. So, I've sort of modded the rules a bit to allow for only 2 players to play. It's not going to be any sort of competition. We're just going to do this to have fun. The last time I touched this game, it was for a Kickstarter preview, and the Kickstarter project was a success, and the developer was kind enough to send me the full game for free. So that's awesome. Thank you very much. So with that said, let's go ahead and try and play this game with only 2 players. This should be fun. Okay, so the way to set up Larceny, each player gets a hand of 7 of these fixed cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, this is a 2-player home variant thingy, whatever you want to call it. So this should not be taken as Bible or Gospel, however you say that. I get 7 cards. Now, 1 card is going to be placed... Okay, it's blank. It's not going to work. Actually, let's just invent one. What do we want to go after and steal? Why don't we steal the Enterprise? How about that? A Borg cube. No. What?
The Borg cube and Voyager.
The Borg cube and Voyager. Okay, that's a lot to steal. Okay, so I guess we're gonna steal. Pick one. The Borg cube or Voyager.
Voyager.
Voyager. We're gonna steal the USS Voyager from Star Trek. Okay. So there's gonna be 2 catches to get through. Broad daylight and no strangers. Okay, so you'll have to pull this job off during the day. So that's going to be kind of hard to do in space, so I guess we'll have to wait until Voyager's artificial lighting daytime settings kick in. No strangers. The mark knows everyone who is supposed to be here by name and sight. I don't like that one. Let's do a different one. Flooding. There we go. That's harder to get through. Steadily rising waters threatens to wash out the site and score alike. So, rising waters in space threatening to drown out the USS Voyager. Somehow. Okay, so now I will be the judge for this round. So pick, this is the home rules, mind you. Pick 2 cards for each fix, but put them face down. And again, these fixed cards explain ways to get past these. Pick another one per catch. Okay, so there's 2 there. So you got 2. How would you get past broad daylight and how would you get past flooding? Okay, now this is the home variant kicking in. I'm going to add 2 random cards from the deck to each one. So he's got 2 in there for each, and the computer, whatever, has 2 in there. And if I pick his, then he gets to keep it. If I don't, then he doesn't. Alright, so how do we get past the flooding to steal the USS Voyager? Hire a hacker.
How do you do that?
Okay, fake medical team. How would we use that to get past water? Okay, will we trick the water into thinking that we're medical? Open a window. That's the smartest thing to do when something is flooding. In space, no less. Open a window. Or bucket. Convenient... A convenient portable container. Well, I'm glad the card shows me what a bucket is, because I have no idea.
A bucket throughout the window?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So, in space, you open the window to remove the water and shovel the water out into space with the window open. That's a great idea. All right, I'm gonna pick that one.
Okay, that's fine.
I
keep these.
Yeah, you keep that one for your score. And broad daylight, how would we take care of that? Bathysphere, ski mask. Well, I guess that might work in broad. Big ol' mustache. Hide your identity. Well, in broad daylight, I guess the big ol' mustache would definitely work. Official vehicle, government. So, how would the official vehicle work? So, the official vehicle would be a shuttlecraft.
Yeah,
so you're going to use the shuttlecraft to sneak on board Voyager and steal it. Yes? Okay. I think just the idea of someone beaming on board the bridge of the Voyager with a big old mustache, I think that's the way to go. So I think Big old mustache. All right,
Wow.
I want that. Okay, so that was your card too? One of your cards? Okay, so now you get to keep this because you got both. You get to keep this as a bonus point. So that's 3 points. All right, so that round is over. Let's go ahead and just put these on.
And we go back to 7 cards.
Yeah, go ahead and go back up to 7 cards, and we'll draw.
Wow!
So the score for this new round is kittens. And the catches are pit traps, conveniently concealed pits that open under all but the most careful thief. And what is this one? Arena lighting. So we have to get past powerful lighting, arena lighting, to get to these kittens. And pit traps. So now I have to pick 2 cards, what I think would be awesome. Pit traps. How would I get through pit traps?
I know how.
Yeah, that would maybe work, and yeah, that one would work too. How would I get past arena lighting?
I know how.
Oh, these cards stink. I guess
I got one that's good.
use that one, and I guess I'll. Yeah, I guess that'll work. Okay, so now I am going to deal 2 cards to each, and I think I forgot to mix these up last time. I'm going to do that.
Should I show it?
What is it? Kill the power? That would work for the arena lighting. All right.
Yeah, that's what I like.
So these are now mixed up. So let's do the pit traps first. There's 4 to work with here.
Hire a Hitler. Oh my god.
That's not Hitler. Hire a hitter, not hire a Hitler.
Deal to the
How do you hire a Hitler?
Deal to the devil.
Deal to the devil. Well, yeah, to get past pit traps, that's the only thing you can do. Had the guy from Prince of Persia, the video game, done that in the first place, he would have gotten past all of those pit traps.
Suit?
What's that? Developed in Scotland as a portable hunting blind, the Guile suit, I'm not Scottish, suit is designed to allow the wearer to blend into heavy foliage. Basically, you're wearing shrubbery and can blend in perfectly with the most out. So basically, you can wear a bush to get through the pit traps if you want.
Chewing gum.
Chewing gum, yeah, to get through pit traps. How would you do that?
Go do this.
The Guile suit?
Yeah.
To wear shrubbery? Okay, that was not mine. That was from the deck. So I do not get a point for that. Next, arena lighting. How would we get through arena lighting? This one's blank. And I did not choose the blank. And that's another blank. Okay, so let's just put that there. And I'll mix them up. Alright. And there we go. So, arena lighting. How would we get through this?
Raw meat.
Raw meat.
RC helicopter.
An RC helicopter, I guess, if you want to ram the RC helicopter into the lighting.
Hire a pickpocket.
How would you... I'm just trying to picture a pickpocket walking up to this huge lighting and trying to put it into their pocket. A taser. Well, yeah, you can tase lighting, can't you?
Sure, but I think with RC helicopter,
you can
attach the taser to the RC and then you can
there you go. Crash the RC helicopter. Attach the taser to the RC helicopter. Fly it up to the arena lighting, and then zap it. See, that's great. Okay, that was actually both of my cards, so that works. Okay, so I get the arena lighting as a point, but I do not get the bonus card because I did not get past. He didn't pick one of my pit traps fixed cards.
I don't know what was.
So we'll just put these off to the side there. Okay, so I am the judge this round. So I'm going to go ahead and unicorn. So the score here is we're going to try and steal a unicorn. How are we going to do this? Well, first we have to get past the confusing layout and hidden. So not only is the location of this unicorn in a confusing environment, but it's also hidden. So it's going to be very difficult to find. So pick 2 cards, which I don't see how you can conceal a unicorn, but whatever. I mean, you'd think the horn on a big horse's head and the wings and whatever, and the pink rainbows coming out of its butt would be a dead giveaway. Alright, so so you got 1, and 2 more for each. Or 1 more for each, rather. I'll just put these 2 in there like that. These 2, and I'll shuffle them up. Alright, so I'm just going to mix them up like this. No idea which one's which now. Same with this. Mix these up.
What are we doing?
Okay, so we'll do hidden first, I guess. And how would we get past an obstacle? How would we get past a hidden? Let's see. Misdirected tour group. Baddest motorcycle. Precise GPS coordinates and kill the power. Well, let's see. The misdirected tour group would be a good thing because you could send them in one direction, and if they die or get confused or whatever, like, you know that's the wrong way to go. So you can use them as like a scapegoat or just a guinea pig to see which directions don't work. Actually, that would be good for the confusing layout. For hidden, I guess if the misdirected tour group would accidentally trip over the hidden layout, then you'd find it. So that might be good. Baddest motorcycle?
I don't think that would be
okay, maybe not.
That would be for a different one.
Precise GPS coordinates would work for the hidden, I think. Kill the power. I don't see how killing the power. Where would you kill if you don't know?
Because there's probably a
if it's hidden, right? But where would you kill the power to the entire planet?
No.
How would you know where to kill the power?
No.
It's hidden.
Yeah.
How would you know where to kill the power?
Kill the power, maybe it will open. Maybe you need the power to keep it.
What would you kill the power to? Where would you go to kill the power?
A generator.
Which generator? Where is it? Would you go to the United States?
Building where it's hidden.
You don't know where it's hidden. It's hidden. It's hidden. Would you go to Asia and shut off all of their generators?
Yeah, pretty much.
Everyone in Asia would hate you.
The entire world.
The entire world. Just shut off the power, and whatever door happens to open, good luck trying to find it. Okay, so we'll just do precise GPS coordinates.
That wasn't mine.
That wasn't yours. Okay, that actually is a good one.
This is these two, the power to kill and
the misdirected tour group. So now, confusing layout. How would we get to? Now, let's say we did find it. Now, what about the confusing? Now this place is confusing as hell, even though we found it somehow by turning off all the power. All right, so
gun.
confusing. Gun loaded with blanks. Well, I guess if you shoot a gun in the middle of a maze with blanks, it's just going to tell everyone where you are. I don't think that's a good idea. Baby carriage. Baby carriage. Well, what could we use the baby carriage for? And I guess you could leave it. What would that do? It would wreck into a wall and shatter. What good would that do you? That would work for the hidden, maybe. I don't know. Cardboard box. So you can be like Snake from Metal Gear Solid and walk around in the box in the confusing. In case you come across any guards, you can hide in your box. That might work. Helicopter.
Yeah, that would.
Inside a base. How would you get the helicopter into the base to begin? It's hidden. That means it's underground or something. So you're going to get the helicopter into a base. Wow, this is hard. I guess the helicopter could.
But it wouldn't work.
It could fly over everything.
Yeah, but
maybe.
You can't see it.
Yeah, it's true. If it's underground, you'll just be hitting. You'll be destroyed if you try. Confusing layout. What? The baby carriage is the only thing. That would be one breadcrumb that you could leave. And then, if you get back to the baby carriage, you'll know, okay, I've been here before. So I guess that's the only thing out of everything here that would work. So, baby carriage. All right, so that was your card. You don't get the bonus point because you didn't get the hidden.
I have to get 7 cards again.
All right.
1.
Okay, so you're going to be the judge this time. The score is the original Batmobile. All right. That was a Lincoln Futura, whatever. I think that was back, 1955, Lincoln Futura. That was back in the 60s, I think, the Batman series with Adam West, Burt Ward. Remember that?
Yeah.
No, you don't. You're too young.
Yeah, I have it, remember?
The original Batman, pow, kabam.
Oh, not the...
They had the blue suit. Adam West, or Batman, had the blue suit, and Robin had the yellow, orangish, red, you don't remember, and the green tights. Ugh. Yeah, so... Holy horseshoes, Batman! You don't remember that? No.
No, I know the...
I'm going to have to show you that. It's really bad. Okay, so... We have to get the original Batmobile, the catch, bears, and ninjas. So somehow Batman has protected his Batmobile with bears and ninjas in the Batcave. Ninjas I can understand, but bears in the Batcave. Okay, that's a lot of poop to clean up in the Batcave. No one. Well, there's a lot of bat crap probably already all over the place. So the bear poop would probably mix in. I don't know. All you have to do is follow the smell and you get to the Batcave. So, it's true. And the ninjas would be passed out. What good would they do? The smell would be so bad, they wouldn't be able to do anything.
Yeah, I think some of these cards
Further proof why Batman's an idiot. Okay.
I think some of these cards would work in disguise.
Okay, so now I've got to pick two things for each one. Bears and ninjas. Well, let's do that one.
Oh my gosh. The most skills for the bears.
Which one do I want? Well, no. Hallucinogenic lipstick, I don't think so. I have no intentions on kissing bears or ninjas.
Are you gonna do that?
No, I'm good.
Go pick it, no thanks. It's like, I'll pick it, no thanks.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with, let's do that. And that one, and that one, and let me add two more. Did I mix these up? Let's just do that. I don't remember where I put the discards. I think they're up to the side. But alright, so there's one. So now there's 4. Okay, so which one do you want to do first? The ninjas or the bears? Ninjas. Okay, so how would we get past the ninjas to get to the Batmobile?
RC car.
An RC car. You could, with the RC car, you could trick the ninjas into thinking that the Batmobile was leaving. Somehow the Batmobile shrunk and is turned into an RC car, and you can then zoom the RC car out of the Batcave and they'll chase it. Bunch of balloons. That would work against. What are they going to spin into? Like they're gonna do all these jump flips into balloons, and they're gonna land and fall on their face and stuff because they can't see because of the balloons.
And then they can.
The voice changer, you can make yourself sound like Batman.
I am Batman.
I'm Batman. I've got smoker's cough. This is why you don't smoke cigarettes, kids. All right, so unattended bag.
RC car.
The RC car, that was not mine. The voice changer and the balloons were mine. And that was the unattended bag was the other one. So I don't get that one. The bears. Formal wear.
Oh, bro.
Fast talk. Okay, so formal wear. So with formal wear, you can go up to the bears dressed like James Bond, and they'll let you pass because you're dressed like James Bond. They're not going to mess with you, right? Fast talk. You can talk to the bears and be like, no, I'm really Batman. You know, just start going. The bears will listen to that, right? Bears have brains. No.
Credit card in someone else's name.
A credit card in someone else's name. Why not? Why not the credit card? You can.
The Batman.
Yeah, you can show the bears the Batman Visa credit card, and they'll think that you're Batman and let you pass.
Air bribe.
What is this?
Oh my God, bribe.
A bribe. So you can bribe the bears.
Yeah,
what would you bribe the bears with? Honey?
Yeah, pretty much.
Give them a jar of honey. Yeah, there you go. I guess. I don't know. So which one would you pick to get past the bears?
There's 2 are really what it's these 2. But I'm not sure what to pick. I'll do this one.
The credit card in someone else's name. So with the Batman Visa card, don't leave home without it.
Yeah.
You can get that was my card, so I get the bears.
You do not get
I do not get the bonus point because I did not get the ninjas card. Okay, so I think we have time for maybe one more round. We'll see how the battery goes here on the camera. So the next score is Dinosaur DNA. So let's figure out how we would take care of Dinosaur DNA or how we would steal it. Clowns and mimes and snakes. So now you've got to put 2 cards for each one. How would you get past clowns and mimes and snakes? Alright, let me throw in 2 from the computer. That's fine. I gotta mix them up anyway. It doesn't matter.
And
you need 1 more for the snakes. Okay. So let's mix these up. And clowns and mimes, we'll mix these up.
I got a good one to
oh yeah?
I might have a good one.
We'll do snakes first. I mean, I'm not too... Well, clowns and mimes are pretty scary. Okay, so snakes. To get past snakes, to get to dinosaur DNA, a bouquet of flowers. So you're gonna take the snakes out to dinner first and get them drunk on wine, so you can get to the dinosaur DNA. I don't think Dennis Nedry did that in Jurassic Park, but whatever. Maps. Maps. How would?
Yeah.
What would you use maps? I guess you could.
Make the lure the snakes.
You can cover the snakes with maps.
But I don't think that.
But I'm pretty sure their teeth would go right through the maps and kill you. Fire axe. Well, that would be the most logical choice to get. Yeah. If only Indiana Jones had that in Raiders of the Lost Ark. And then spike strip. Well, that would hurt the snakes.
They would be running over.
But they would be slithering around the spike strips. But they're big. The spike strips are generally bigger to puncture tires. Yeah, and the snakes are ground level. They'll slither right around them. So I think wining and dining the snakes with a bouquet of flowers makes the most sense to me. That doesn't, huh? I'm going to do bouquet of flowers.
It's not mine.
Not yours. Okay.
The fire axe and the spike strip.
I figured. Okay, so clowns and mimes. How would we get past clowns and mimes? Well, again, I hate clowns and I hate mimes. Nothing personal to you clowns and mimes out there, but I don't like that makeup. It scares me to death. I will not watch Stephen King's It for that very reason. Clowns and mimes. Handcuffs. Perfect for clowns. All clowns should be in handcuffs. Now, their teeth would get you. Never mind. Fire extinguisher. I've always wanted to... No, just spray it. And then,
makeup would go off.
Pickpocket skills. What would you steal from a clown? Balloons? Yeah. You'd steal animal balloons from their pocket somehow. You'd take the balloon out, then you'd make the animal balloon, and then you'd steal... I don't know. Then flash mob, well... What would we do with the flash mob? Like, would we do the Macarena? The mime would just do the same thing. Oh, that's a good idea. The flash mob could distract the clowns and the mimes. The mimes would be obligated to sort of do the same thing that the mob is doing. And while the flash mob is doing, what song would be a good flash mob song? The Star Wars Cantina song? Yeah, the Star Wars Cantina song. Perfect flash mob song. That's 2 Star Wars references. No, that was a Star Trek reference. I'm good. I can do a Star Wars reference. Okay, so we'll do the flash mob.
Darn it.
So,
mine was these 2.
The fire extinguisher and the handcuffs. Well, that would make the most sense. But all right, so no points there. Okay, all right. That's all right. You're still up on me. I think I've only got like 3 or 2 cards or something.
Yeah,
like that. I'm not keeping track. This is not a competition.
Got 4.
Okay, and I think this is going to be the last turn. My battery is screaming at me to turn it off. So, herd of cattle. So I guess I'm going to be trying to steal a herd of cattle. What? Why would I steal a herd of cattle for? I guess if I wanted my own fresh hamburger. I don't know. All right, fine. What do I have to get past? The giant man-eating attack octopus and ghosts. So, in order to get to the herd of cattle, I have to get past a giant man-eating attack octopus and ghosts. The octopus would have eaten the cattle by now. So why would I be trying to steal? I'd be stealing bones. And the ghosts. Why would ghosts be protecting a herd of cattle? A very obsessed farmer ghost.
No, maybe the ghost of the herd cattle.
Maybe the giant man-eating octopus ate the herd of cattle, and they turn into I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, so
Later.
All right, so now I got to pick 2 cards to fool a giant man-eating octopus and ghosts. Well, I think that one's good, and that one's okay, and oh goodness, yeah, that might work, sort of, and I got one more. There we go. All right, that works. And then put 2 cards on each. And then we'll mix them up. And good. All right, which one do you want to do first? The ghost or the man-eating octopus? So we'll start with the giant man-eating attack octopus.
Bunch of bananas.
A bunch of bananas.
A vintage Italian scooter.
A vintage Italian scooter.
Gas
A
mask.
gas mask.
I don't think that's good. Speaking of fake accent.
Speaking of fake accent. Well, okay, let's look at them one at a time. Bunch of bananas. The octopus. The octopus is man-eating. It's not going to want bananas. It wants to eat the cattle. So I don't see why the bananas would work. The vintage Italian scooter. Now that might work because let's say that I dress up as a pizza delivery guy and I'm using a vintage Italian scooter to look the part. Well, maybe he'll want the pizza and leave me alone, and I can get to the herd of
with pepperoni.
Yeah, as long as there's pepperoni on it. But I can also put other stuff on there, stuff that the octopus might like.
Yeah, gas mask.
Gas mask. Well, I guess
that would protect you from the.
That would protect you from the fumes of the herd of cattle.
Or this.
That's a lot of poop that you're looking at here. So the gas mask would protect you from the score itself.
Yeah, but also score you from the ink.
Oh, okay, the ink.
Because it has a mask and the thing, so it protects it from the ink.
There you go. Okay, that might work. And speak in a fake accent.
Oh my god.
I don't.
Pizza.
No, I'm Italian. Well, I could do maybe a Mario. Hey, it's me, a Mario. I can use the speak in a fake accent with the vintage Italian skill or chain chomp.
Giant chain chomp.
There's no. That's not an accent. That's a sound. That's a giant ball on a chain that makes a sound. Darth Vader, does that count as an accent? I could go up to the octopus and say,
Luke.
Not Luke. Maybe his name is Luke. Yeah, Luke. I am your father, octopus. Somehow. Okay. I am your brother's second cousin, twice removed. Okay.
I did this one.
Which one are you doing? Speak in a fake accent. Okay, so I win that card.
Yeah.
That was one of mine. And ghosts. How would we get through the ghosts?
Old
sewer tunnels.
Oh,
snowplow.
oh my god.
Ice cream truck.
Oh.
Or liquid nitrogen. How would we get through that? Well, with the ghosts, Boston makes me feel good, just for the record.
Old sewer tunnels. I don't think that would work.
Old sewer, well, yeah. Well, ghosts don't have any nose. I mean, they can't smell anything.
Yeah, but where would you go down there anyway?
That's true.
You can go to.
That you're basically wading through the poop coming from the cattle that has gone into the sewer tunnels. And let's say that the cattle are smart enough to use a toilet and they flush the toilets and it goes down into the old sewer tunnels. Then I smell like the cows and the herd of cattle. I smell like them, and then I can get past the ghosts. Or
if they
ice cream truck.
Or if they poop down to the sewer.
Yeah. Okay. That's we've talked about poop way too much in this video. Snowplow. Well, how would a snowplow get through ghosts? It would move right through them.
Slow for a getaway vehicle.
Yeah.
But fast for a bulldozer.
Yeah. So ice cream truck. Maybe the ghosts have an ice cream addiction. Yeah, maybe they're Slimer, and maybe Slimer, as we know, has an ice cream addiction. So maybe the ice cream truck would lure the ghosts away from the earth.
Or this, liquid nitrogen.
Liquid nitrogen freezes stuff.
Yeah.
So we could freeze the ghosts. I mean, it's not exactly, a proton pack that the Ghostbusters might have, but the liquid nitrogen might work. We'd freeze them.
No, they have a liquid nitrogen.
Yeah, there you go. So which one do you think would work the best? The ice cream truck. Well, I got the ice cream truck. So I get that too, and the herd of cattle score. And I'm not even going to bother comparing because I accidentally mixed up my cards with the discard pile. So I'll just say that you won, and good game. And there you have it. Hopefully you enjoyed this little video. This should not be taken as any sort of tutorial, obviously. It's not even meant for 2 players. It's just something that we put together because we just wanted to have fun. And as you can tell, we kind of did. You can check out the Kickstarter preview I wrote. Basically, the rules are generally the same, and even the components are, for the most part, the same as I remember them. There's not a lot of difference there. You can check it out on my official website, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. I also made a video at that time. You can also find it on my YouTube channel under the Kickstarter preview section. This is Vince and Vinnie Jr. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.